Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome to part 10 of my Rome 2 Total War Let's Play campaign as Baktria. In the previous episodes, we declared war on Baktria because we were in a bit of a race against the Avete, because the Avete were wrecking house everywhere, and I didn't want them to conquer as much territory by waiting. So I decided to launch a sort of blitzkrieg across the east here and take a lot of stuff for myself so that the Avete couldn't take it. And it's going very well. It has gone very well. Baktria Campaign has lost all of their territory. They still exist, but they just have this left and nothing more. I'm about to take out Hatra because Media, even though Media really likes me, because of course they were a satrapy of the Seleucids for a long time, they are forced to be a satrapy of Armenia now. So they joined the war on Armenia's side, not because they wanted to, but because they had to. So yeah, I'm about to take them out. They do really like Media, but that's probably because they've been friends with them for they've been under their control for so long. Anyway, because if you look there, even Media doesn't even hate me that much. It's only because it's a minus 98 because we're directly at war. Everything else, they love that I was at war with Baktria Campaign. Look at that. It's by far the best thing that they like about me, that I kicked Baktria Campaign's ass, even though they are tactically allies. Alright, also we finished the mission in the previous episode. So we have a new mission. Now we have to kill 13 factions. We have killed 5, which have been Parthia, Aria, Aracosia, Sargatia, whatever the hell they were called, and Baktria just now. And I'm about to increase that to 6 when I take out Hatra. Let's have a look at the rest. Make a satrapy of the Seleucids. Baktria had long been dominated by the Seleucid Empire. Declaring their independence was only the first step. Reclaiming Alexander's empire meant subjugating the Seleucids as a satrapy for their own. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to be at war with them, I'm just going to take it all. Hold the entirety of the following provinces: Syria and Mesopotamia. Well, I'm busy with Mesopotamia. Syria will follow suit. Hold the entirety of at least one of the following provinces: Armenia and Nabatea. Maintain trade relations with 6 factions. Be at war with 3 factions of the following culture: nomadic. Currently 0. Like, what a weird thing. Like, what if I decided to like focus on the north? What if I decided I'll leave the east be for now and I'll conquer north? And then by the time I would have reached this mission, like mission number 4, I've already taken out all of the nomadic factions in the game. And then I get this mission. I need to be at war with nomadic factions. Like, what the fuck? Bit weird to have. Because there are not even that many nomadic factions. And you know, it's very late in the game anyway, so they have already killed each other. Because the Avete own all of that. I mean, there are a bunch of different ones. Because normally, like, every single province is owned by a different faction. With the exception of Royal Scythia, who owns, like, half of Ponta Caspia at the start already. Like, obviously they're going to expand as well. They're going to attack each other. Like, why the hell would that be so late in the game anyway? Because there are literally only 3 nomadic factions left. Them, and Royal Scythia. And I think that's it. Because, like, I believe the Lugii are out there. But I believe they're Germanic. So, you know, there are only 3 nomadic factions in the game left anyway. And that's with a bit of luck, because, you know, what if they didn't liberate them, but they conquered it? Then there would have been only 2 nomadic factions, and then that mission would be impossible. A lot of those missions in Rome 2 are very weird, and I believe, at least to my experience, they're very poorly thought out. I think they just thought it would be fun to throw them in, but not really, like, playtest that campaign to see if that's actually a valuable thing. Like, oh, it takes very long time until you reach, well, a very long time. It takes a while for the player to reach this at a normal speed. And by that time, this mission is obsolete, so why the hell did we put that in there? Like, yeah, that's these submissions with the Seleucids and conquering these provinces. These are like properly thought out because, you know, my previous missions were about conquering Persis and stuff, and now they're asking me to conquer these territories, and they're, you know, the next territory is over. So, you know, that's like properly thought out. Like, have to do something with the Seleucids, have to conquer the territories of the Seleucids, like Mesopotamia. As you can see, I'm already halfway there. And Syria, which is, you know, makes sense because that's the territory right next to Mesopotamia, so that's not that far off. And then one of these two, then I have that, and then I need to either conquer Armenia or Nabatea. You know, makes sense because they're next to these other ones. So, you know, that's properly thought out and everything. And this is a random one that doesn't matter. And then there's this. They're like, what the hell? This is like feels very poorly thought out. But there are loads of those missions all over the place. You don't see them all the time, but you do see them quite a lot, like from time to time. Just enough that it becomes noticeable, that's what I'm trying to say. And I forgot to give skill to a random general. The Hydra Subduers. You... What kind of commander unit do you have? Elephants. Oh, well, might as well. Sworn bodyguards. Oh, I'm upgrading them to become insane elephant units. Oh, the Seleucids are off on expedition, it looks like. Hey, stop trespassing me.
I bring word that my lord looks to end the war. He will not look to end it another day.
It is actually kind of tempting to do that. They even are willing to pay me a bunch of money, but I don't want. But that also pulls Media out of the war, and I want Media at least gone. And I want the entire province of Mesopotamia, preferably.
There is much to be said for
I'm not paying you anything for an alliance I don't want.
a token.
And I don't want your armies through my lands either. And I'm not gonna pay you 2,000 denarii for you to, like, waltz through my lands and spread your barbarian diseases everywhere. Well, that was to be expected. Media is dead. This army is done. You can move your way to here. Oh, they just very quickly raised another army. That won't help you. What is it even? Oh, noble Median Calf, that's what it's called. I have horse archers in this army, so I can deal with the horse skirmishes. I'll fight that manually. I can send that guy towards Edessa. Edessa's undefended even. Oh, just a little bit damage on the citizen calf. That's nothing too severe. Alright, next turn Edessa is on the siege, or mine, or whatever. Or they're trying to raise an army there. I might sign a peace treaty after I take out that. So that I have all of Mesopotamia. But then again, with that, I've perfectly cut them off. So that they can't do anything. They hate that I have treaties with them, but they are their military ally. But they've been raiding and blockading them, that's why they hate them. But what the fuck? They're still their military ally.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish.
No, they won't do that. Maybe I should ask the other way around.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the spirits can hear your words.
Wow. They absolutely hate them. And they don't want... Okay, fuck you. This game is... The game's diplomacy is ridiculous. And I don't mean that in a positive way. And also they're just happily trespassing me and I just have to deal with that. Even though when I do it for them for 1 second, even our relationship just goes from plus 100 to negative 1000. But when they do it to me, no, it's fine. I don't get to be angry at them. Well, unless I wanted to directly declare war or anything or something. Okay, temple to Zeus. And here, I guess we'll build a satrap residence. To give a bit of Eastern culture, but again, Baktria doesn't care about that because we don't get any penalties from that. Yeah, Antioch's owned by Cappadocia. Oh, anyway. Let's just do this. Oh, they sally out again. Why does everybody keep sallying out? I mean, alright, you know, it's... The end result is not going to change. I'm still going to kill you, but... I would like to fight a siege at some point. Oh, what the hell? Baktrian... Oh, Baktrian noble horses. Alright, so I'll send the horse archers that way first. They don't even have any camels.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Well, that alone is reason to kill them. To arms!
Yeah, they're trying to get on the high ground there. Oh. It's Medi and Cav. Oh, you can try to intercept them. If we could take that out before they reach the rest of the army, that's just a bit of a bonus for us. So these are my Baktrian noble horses. They look very Greek, but they talk like they're Eastern units. And their image is, they just have the image of a Median cavalry unit. See, this is Median. Oh, they're charging. And this is Baktrian. But this image is exactly the same. I haven't touched my horse archers yet. They're getting closer to them now. I was about to say, obviously they're going to win that. Barely lost anyone. Ah, our skirmish is being out-horse skirmished. How do you like that?
The enemy general is dead.
Well, there goes the general. That means that that is over soon. Oh shit! Oh, what the hell? I didn't expect them to get there this fast. Phalanx. Why do you walk?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It said that you were fine, that you were in range, and then when I give you that attack order, then you're like, yeah, no, we're not fine. Let's mob. Okay, there we go. They're done. You get, yes, but I get like a couple shots in on the way over here, and then they are done as well. Help them out. I got loads of slingers over there that need to be killed. Yeah, they've got pikemen. Alright, elephants. Get going. And that's sit down. Just quickly get rid of those Eastern spearmen. Your presence alone should make them break soon. There we go. You can outflank whatever is fighting the horse, these guys here. And there we go. Just let the elephants deal with that. They're much better at running down enemies than in Rome 1.
The enemy general is dead.
An entire trail of dead people, like where these guys walked.
Baktrian!
Nah, that's enough. Almost 200 kills for the elephants. Yeah, they just hammered that one guy. I saw all those slingers like trying to target him. But luckily the Baktrian noble cav made it over there in time. And everybody got a decent amount of kills. They all just did a very good job. Only the thorax hoplite, the skill thorax hoplites didn't have to do anything. They could just sit back and relax and watch everything else happen. There we go. That should immediately be the faction destroyed, because I think that's both of their only armies. Ah, just burn that. Yep. Media dead. Okay. Convert that town. I need a farm. I need a stadium. So there, Armenia lost their satrapy. And they're at war with pretty much every faction that is out here, with the exception of the Seleucids and Cappadocia. They're actually BFFs with them for some reason. Like, why are you friends with them? Oh, because you're both at war with Egypt. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Okay, so yeah, this guy's off to Edessa. He'll take that in the next turn. Yeah, next turn we have a massive amount of food coming in because of all of that. Farming settlements. Build that, and then the farm. No, don't load. Save. There you go, and then end the turn. See if they do actually pull an army out of the fog of war to defend Edessa, or if they're just going to say fuck it and fuck you, you can have it. Don't know where those Seleucids are off to. Stop trespassing.
Take this subsidy. Our treasuries were overfull.
They're offering me more and more money. Yeah, I want Edessa now. Then I will accept. After I take Edessa, but then you probably won't want me to accept it anymore.
I will be honest.
I will be honest, I'm not gonna pay you that much. No matter how many times you ask. Oh, the factionaire levels. Nice. Oh, it wasn't him. Oh. Where's our factionaire? There he is. You can get some of these so that because you're going to be the king at some point. Okay, they just abandoned Edessa. I kind of thought they would. There we go. Please and thank you. I will burn that. Yeah, immediately upgrade that because there's no downsides to that. Farm. And then I'll just build another temple. Alright. What do you think about the peace treaty now?
Two things always smell. Fish.
You wanted to offer me several thousand.
Speak quickly then, before I lose interest and my...
Oh, no, not offer. Demand. They want to pay me 10,000 denarii for this peace treaty. Sure. Can I demand something else? No, I'm not going to join their war against somebody. Well, it could be a good excuse to start a war at some point, but... Oh, they don't want the trade agreement. They're happy to pay me 10,000 denarii, but they don't want the trade agreement. Actually, obviously they don't want to be satrapy. Oh, they've got military access with the Seleucids. Like, they're like, no, I don't want to accept. Like, I don't really think you're in the position to make any motherfucking demands, Armenia. Considering you're willing to pay me this much money just to get rid of me. I don't really think you're in any position to make demands, but the game's diplomacy system does not recognize that. I think that's a bit stupid. Alright, well, I'll take the 10,000 denarii then.
By the flame, you...
Just pull that army out in the next turn and then you're good. So there we go. Now I created a like impenetrable barrier for the Massagetae too, that they can't get through. And I have all of Media Magna and all of Mesopotamia. Galatia loves me. Oh yeah, they're at war with them. And we can trade. Cappadocia, why do you not like me so much? Oh, because we're both Greek. Yeah, that's right. What do you mean we're both Greek? Look at how that guy looks. He looks Eastern as hell.
Come, my friend.
You speak like an Eastern guy as well.
On behalf of my...
There, I will trade. Yeah, that makes you pissed off probably. Oh no, never mind. You don't like them, but you're not at war with them. Who the hell is there? That used to be Galatia's territory, but it's not theirs anymore. But there is some other faction over there that they do like. Can I like indirectly see which faction that is? Oh, that's Tylus. I guess Tylus. What the? Yeah. Okay. So Tylus is. Oh, they're defensive allies with Tylus. Okay. Yeah, Tylus starts there, in that province. But usually they die very early on. Either because they get attacked by the Macedonians, or they even because of the Odrysian kingdom, which is right next to them. Yeah, what I could do is just leave them in Armenia, the Massagetae, and because they can't even go anywhere, neither can Galatia. So essentially, I've secured Armenia for myself because there's nobody out here that wants Armenia except for me, and everybody that can reach them, and everybody else that wants Armenia, they can't reach Armenia anymore because I've blocked them off. And obviously, they're gonna ask for military access, but I'm just not gonna give it to them. So I've essentially secured Armenia for myself at this point. So I can start a war with them again. And then with the Seleucids. And then I can take out all of this stuff. And then I can also declare war on them. And them and them. And then just very... like without a care in the world. Without any pressure from those guys coming in to take that stuff from me. I can just take all of that out. And also somehow I managed to figure out that Axum owns all of this. Even though I've never really like seen them properly. Oh, that's their emperor or king. Like, I don't understand what the Seleucids are doing. They've got all those armies sitting there. They're pretty much only at war now with Egypt and Egypt's ally, which is there. So the only direction they can go is this way. But yet they haven't even conquered anything. I mean, I guess Egypt is defending it very well. But, you know, find it a bit strange that they absolutely haven't made a single dent in Egypt since it's the other way around, actually. If it's their only direction to go. And also Egypt's only direction to go. I mean, Egypt's also at war with them, so they could technically just go that way. So either Egypt defends it super well, and they just don't do anything about, but then they don't retaliate, or the Seleucids don't really care and they don't attack themselves. Yeah, they only have one tiny town and they are fielding 3 armies. It's a bit BS. With a bit BS, I mean the biggest amount of BS. Oh yeah, I forgot to move you. That was the new army that I was training. The wars are already over. Yeah, I have no idea what those guys are doing. Yeah, okay, they just left nicely. Good job.
A treaty would be an arrow shot with deadly intent against our mutual enemies.
Oh, Armenia conquered that somehow. They must have another army running around over there. But that won't last too long.
I will be honest.
They don't have any support from the rest of their territory, so there's no way in hell they're going to be able to keep that. Because even if they manage to defeat them, as Avete, these guys, Galatia will attack them instead. Oh, you're at war with them. Oh, they want to they want a direct link so that they don't have to trespass me the entire time. That's probably what's happening there. Wow, why can't any of my enemies have a faction like that? They've got one general sitting there and he's taking attrition. Wish my enemies would be that much of a pushover. Right, farm upgrades, market settlements. I do want to train another agent. Where is the army? Oh yeah, that was here. This is my factionaire, right? Yes, that's him. So I'll put the other champion with him. You can leave Ekaptana, you don't need to be there. Okay, so I've discovered the Kartli, but they won't be around for too long, I imagine. Unless somehow the Massagete managed to fuck that up. Yeah, they just want to link they just want to link their territories back together. That's why they are attacking them, I guess.
My deeds will be legend.
The only thing he's doing is training my army. He hasn't done anything else heroic or anything.
We have simple needs. All we ask is a small amount of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say no, especially because I don't want to pay you anything. I definitely don't want your armies through my territory.
The spirits have
Same goes for you.
There is much to be said for
Why the hell do you
the
want a military, a defensive alliance all of a sudden?
both parties. Don't you agree?
Or are you just like, oh, you have the money, you make it, you can give it to us or whatever? No, I'm definitely not going to be a defensive ally with you because I kind of want to conquer all of that stuff. Civil, because I'm going to research civil things. Oh, please tell me that that is once again the wife of the king. Yeah, there we go. Cartly are dead. Holy hell! How many wives are you going to go through? Acid-tongued wife. 20. Alistair. Yeah, Tyrannion. What a fucking badass name. Now, everybody has been sent off for tutoring. I'm still... What the hell is it called? Protected, because it is on +9 right now. I'm almost at the next Imperium level. Because yeah, I've researched that. I'll just research these two so that we can get the -3 corruption in all provinces. There we go. It's now on +8 because of also because of the research. Even with all those buildings there, that provides public order problems. I can survive that with the food. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of food here, so the next building there has to be a food market. And I'll just increase that and nothing else. It'll be on 0 food if we do that. I guess we can perfectly do that. Oh wow, I really haven't built this province up. Upgrade you, definitely, for the food. That's some public order, but we don't have to worry about that. Same with you. What? How much do we get extra? 3 extra only. Well, that doesn't mean we can perfectly upgrade that. Why is there so much public order issues over here? Well, just because of the squalor, I guess. Okay. Well, upgrade the slave market will cause a bit of public order, but we can public order problems, so we can deal with that. I'll just leave that now, because there's some other upgrades. I don't think we can make that with the food. We can definitely make that. So you join the Factionaires army.
Your creeds are a disgrace. At your command.
There we go. And these guys can start leveling. Because look at how much experience these guys already have. Even the new guys are already what's it called? 2 silver experience. Eyes of the Serpent. Okay, now you just... There's absolutely zero reason for your army to be there. Now you're just, like... being an asshole. Because we don't have military... Or do we have military access? We might actually, now that I think about it, we may actually have military access to each other's lands. Yeah, we do. Okay, in that case, well, it still doesn't make sense why your army's running around over there. But okay, yeah, well, apparently you weren't even trespassing me. You were just making use of the military access thing. In that case, it's very responsible of you to conquer that other settlement so that you don't have to use more military access. Well, they are reliable. A lot of these guys are treacherous. Or devious. I'm very reliable. Yeah. Except for that part where the game thought that I broke a treaty with, what was it, with Aracosia. Even though they decided to join Parthia. They had to choose between Parthia and me. They chose Parthia and broke all ties with me. And then I got all the penalties because of that. Because this game is amazingly constructed and completely fair and doesn't make any mistakes whatsoever. Okay, so they're raising another army there. But what are they gonna do? They're gonna... I guess they have military access to... I think they do actually. I think I saw that.
What then do
yeah.
your noble people desire of us?
They have military access with Armenia and the Kush. I guess the Kush are no, the Kush are there, I think. Oh, this is theirs? But why that one? Why Memphis? Why not this or Alexandria? Maybe Alexandria's a bit too difficult, but why wouldn't you go for that? Yeah, the Kush are over there, I think. So yeah, Armenia has military access to the Seleucid lands, so they could use their armies to just try to harass Egypt. Oh, how do you war with now? Oh, these guys. Yeah, see, they like them, and they don't like it that they're at war. They're still at war, but we haven't really seen anything. I mean, fucking Guerilla over there has the time and effort to deploy 2 armies at my border for no reason whatsoever. So that just goes to show how very much that war is going on. Not. They even have this fleet next to my ports at Carax. Alright, well, once again, it seems like I'm a bit stuck, because I definitely, even if I want to attack Armenia, I have to wait 7 turns, because otherwise I'm unreliable. Not that that really matters, but I do want to kind of play along those rules. Yeah, I guess we could go there. Take out Arabia Felix. We'll see. Yeah, and then I definitely have to at some point. Yeah, it really sucks that Galatia has taken that little bit from Armenia. Maybe I'll like attack Galatia first. Because they have nothing to do with Massagetae. The Massagetae, I like them, so maybe that will... Oh, there we go. I finally discovered that Royal Scythia exists. They're at war with the Lugii and... well, slaves. And other Suebi. Royal Scythia, Royal Scythia, Royal Scythia. Okay, they're trying to make their way... Royal Scythia, they're not trying. They're making their way into Germania Magna.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes.
Okay, they have military access to Chimeria. And they're training with them. And they have a non-aggression pact with Massagetae and those other guys as well. Yeah, I guess I could just go towards Galatia. I mean, they are in an annoying spot because they like own various like small bits of everywhere. Like small bits all over the place. But yeah, their defensive ally is Tylus. They'll probably join because they're BFFs. So that means I can take the entire province of Bithynia at Pontus. And I can take 2 provinces in Galatia at Cappadocia. That's Sardis. That's Galatia again. I could ask Pontus or Sardis to join.
Greetings, friend. Greetings.
Or the Seleucids then, I guess. And then Sardis will join automatically.
My friend, be welcome. The spirits of this place smile upon you. The gods bless you.
Yeah, we need more Imperium. Alright, so anyway, I'll end off the episode here. I guess, either I'll wait a few turns and then go after Armenia, or I'll go after the Galatians. One of the two. Don't really know exactly how, I guess we'll just go after Armenia again. We're just giving each other a bit of breathing room. And now we're going after each other. And then after that, I take on the Seleucids. Go for Egypt. And then at the same time also like clean up all of Arabia. All of those tiny factions out there. And then take all of Egypt and all of that. And then with all of that done, focus my attention back here to take out the Massagetae, because at the time I would have already reached another level of Imperium and more money, so I can field more armies, so that I can deal with the horse archer armies even easier than before. I guess that's roughly how we're going to do that, so once again I have to wait a little bit, and then resume my attacks on Armenia. I guess that's how we're going to do that. But maybe not, maybe another something happens and then I have to change the plan. We'll see. Anyway, hope you always enjoyed the video. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to join the Roman army, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Valete.